Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is He Got Issues 6810. Hopefully, you guys had a good time at Free Comic Book Day. I didn't get a chance to actually hit that up. Had a wedding to go to. Me and my buddies, we've been tight for some years. So we made a pact. That when anything major comes up, we always link up. So one of them got married, so I had to be there. Miss Free Comic Book Day, but I've been enjoying watching you guys' videos. Keep bringing them. You guys keep out there hunting, hunting the good stuff, so to speak. And we'll get into what happened for you guys this week. I noticed that in most of my videos, I've been bringing you guys mostly, modern day keys or modern day books and variants, so forth. So what I decided to do is this week kind of bring some of my Silver Age books, some of my Bronze Age books. I'm not gonna go through all of them. See, I got my CGC box here. I got my short box, my two long boxes over there. So I didn't pull out all of them. I got my Batmobile figures over there. I didn't pull out all of them, but I just pulled out a few just to get through, this video. Just show you guys, a little bit what I got. I got some big books coming, man. So I had to kind of watch my spending, so to speak. But I think you guys are going to enjoy my next, few hauls that's coming. I know I'm looking forward to it. So, all right. But just to get started, here we go. I put this on Instagram already, so usually whatever I post on Instagram as my steals, I try and bring it to you guys too in videos. But you guys already know what this is. This is Fantastic Four, 36, first appearance of the Frightful Four. So you got Fantastic Four, Frightful Four, woohoo! But in my last haul, I showed you guys my Medusa picture by J. Scott Campbell, which inspired me to go out and actually get our first appearance too in Fantastic Four. But this is Jack Kirby's work. Came out March 1965. First appearance of the Wizard, Medusa. Second appearance of Trapster, and Sandman here. But it's not in great condition. Don't get me wrong, but I didn't pay that much for it. I think I paid like 25 at best for this book. So that's complete. I just wanted, I wanted this book. I can't say nothing else. Like I said, I love Medusa, man. I think her hair is pretty awesome. Her powers are pretty cool. I know the Inhuman movies fell off, but hey, it ain't still stop me from collecting some keys for those guys. All right. What I'm getting into next, I'm moving to the Bronze Age. I was trying to keep this all together. So what I did was I kept all Marvel together, so to speak, and all DC together. That's all you guys primarily gonna see in this one. But again, this is first appearance of Dazzler. Hopefully it's focused here soon. Boom. First appearance of Dazzler, X-Men 130, came out in February 1980. I wanted this for two reasons. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. One is as a spectator book. I heard rumors that Dazzler been making an appearance in the next X-Men's movie or at sometime soon. So I wanted some of her work. I started watching It's Super Effective videos too about her. And she seemed like a pretty awesome character. I know she's not focused mainly about her powers as a mutant, but more about how it helps her in her career. Which is cool. Hey, to each their own. I can't, I'm not gonna say that's what the writers decided to do with it, just what it did with it. So first appearance of Dazzler here. 9.2 CGC. Staying with Dazzler, I got this from, oh my god, her name is Angelica something. I'm sorry, I forgot her name. She's on Instagram, and she the one that pointed out to me that Dazzler 1 has two prints. One is a error print, as you see here, and basically what error is on page 24 and 25. There's it's without color, and this is their first direct distributor comic by Marvel. So that's a big deal. I forgot to do the research primarily on that, but I remember hearing about the first direct distribution comic for her in somebody else's video, and I know it was a major deal back then. So again, that's not like the biggest Marvel character or anything like that, but she played her part in Marvel, and I just wanted to highlight her. CGC 9.4. I think I paid for this one. I paid 50. The last one I paid 20. This one I paid 50. And again, it wasn't. I was comfortable paying $50 for this book. I mean, if Dazzler does come out and make an appearance, I'm pretty sure I could flip it for about the same or less. But about the same or make my money back. So not too worried about it. Either way, it's a good book. I love the colors, here. And just an interesting character, like I said. She's more focused about her career than being a superhero in kind. She stay on. It is what it is. This is in my collection now. Alright. Moving on to some for some of you guys consider bigger and better books. With the new Civil War movie being out, I actually seen it twice. I had to see it twice. It was that good. Captain America 100. You guys already know it's the is Captain America is basically coming back and saying, hey, this is his first Silver Age appearance of Captain America. There's two prints of this, or two runs of this. Basically, Captain America name is highlighted in yellow, as you see. The other one is highlighted in white. The snippets of that, I couldn't find it, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know if it's like a second print thing or something like that, but I just know that both exist. But you got Black Panther appearance, Giant Man, Iron Man, Thor, Wasp. I don't know why I got this whole little thing about a Wasp. She seems like such a cool little character to me. And Namor here, it's pretty cool. But again, Jack Kirby's cover. What else can I say about this book? This issue begins with a recap of Captain America's return from Avengers 4, as you guys know. Basically, Black Panther is handpicked in this book to replace Captain America on the Avengers team, which I think is a pretty cool thing. If you guys seen the movie, Captain America and can hold his own. Black Panther, I think, can hold his own as a good backfield. Seems like a very grounded guy, so his decision should be on par with that of Captain America as well. So I'm cool with it. Happy to have this book. I can't remember how much I paid for it. I'm sorry. I had it for a little while now. But truly great book. I mean, it's not in the best condition. You see right here. It's a little chipping, but other than that, I am happy about having this book. Most of the corners are pretty straight, though. So I got this from a comic shop in Louisiana, and I don't think he charged me more than like 50 or 60. Just because, man, he was, I don't know why he didn't charge that much. I guess because I look new or fresh, or we hadn't got the chance to talk. But 50, 60 bucks, it's a complete book. Nothing's really jacked up with it again, man. If I do anything with it, I'll probably get it pressed at some point. But happy to have Captain America's book on this one. When I got that one, I had to find this one. This was an eBay purchase on this one, okay? This is the origin of Captain America, Cap 109. Came out January 69. Again, a Jack Kirby cover. It's just the retelling of the origin of Captain America. He's basically, in this book, is talking to Nick Fury about his, some missions there with Buck and what led him to become Captain America. But I'm seeing Cap. If you guys can't tell, I put it on Instagram. So I think his belief in the comics when it came to the Civil War, that they should take action when they see the need to, and I agree with that. So, happy about this book. Again, very, very, very glad to have my collection. You guys seen this one before. I got this from a eBay live auction. So this is my first time ever doing any kind of live auction on eBay. It was very thrilling for me, guys. I had a great time doing it. But this is the Avengers 58, the origin of the Vision. Again, it's not in the best condition, but I didn't pay no more than, I think, under 20 for this book, under 30 for this book. I can't remember, but happy to have it. I am a fan of the Avengers. It's one of my favorite groups in Marvel comics. So, and again, you got the big wigs here. Captain America, Black Panther, Hawkeye, Giant Man, Vision in the background, Thor, and Iron Man. Guys, I ain't gonna lie to you. One of the big books I'm looking to get is the first appearance of Scarlet Witch. I've been doing a lot of research of her, watching comics explain videos about her, watching House of M. So that's another series I'm trying to start building on too. So if I can start getting that together, man, you guys will see that in some videos to come. So big books, like I said, definitely on its way. So I gotta kind of watch my spending so I can start getting those keys. Actually, those additional keys I'm looking for. This is the Journey to Mystery, number 125. And what this is the last Journey to Mystery book for Thor before the title actually switched over to just the Mighty Thor. So just a great key to have, man. I mean, if you guys are a Thor fan, or a Journey to Mysteries fan, this is a good book. Like I said, it's the last run, the end of an era. Happy to have it. And this cover is by John Buscema. Hope I said his name right. If I did, I'm sorry. But I got this also from the live eBay auction. So if you ever see these tags, it's from the eBay auction I had, or I was a part of. Had a good time, man. It was really enjoyable. First time I ever done it. All right. Batman v Superman came out a few months ago. I forgot the date. I'm sorry. I actually went to go see the day it came out though. I had a good time watching that movie too. But what this book is, this is a World's Finest Comics, number 180. And what this is the where my notes go? Sorry guys, bear with me. Number 180 came out November 64. It's a Neil Adams cover. I'm pretty sure you guys already knew that though. But it's the first appearance of the Batman of Nations. I don't know if you guys knew that. There was significance to this book. But what the Batmans of Nations are is, it was basically 6 men who was inspired by Robin and Batman. You know, they're different areas. One guy was named Knight. He's from the UK. Squire from England. Aguaco, hope I said his name right, from Argentina. Leon Neri from Italy. Musketeer from Paris. And Ranger from Australia. And like I said, those guys are just inspired by Batman and Robin, and you know those guys start fighting crime in their own little country. So it's pretty cool. Even though it's on research, even though it says hey a reimagining story here, it was actually retcon said this actually happened in Kingdom 2. It said this actually happened in what's called Hype Time. I don't know what Hype Time is, guys. I'm sorry. If you want to do some more research, please, all means, do so. Leave some comments in the space below. But happy to have this book, man. I just want to show this because, like I said, the movie just came out, and what it's supposed to have been is the Superman's Perfect Crime. But this book is beat. This book is beat to shit. Sorry, like it was in a dollar bin. I saw it in a local comic shop. And like I said, I'm a Trinity fan, so I had to get this as part of my collection. You know, some old, some Silver Age, Batman, Superman. All right, next one. All right, this is Showcase presents Showcase presents 55. Showcase 55, excuse me. And what this is the first Silver Age appearance of Solomon Grundy, with the first Golden Age appearance of Green Lantern that you see down here. Dr. Fate also has an appearance, and I think Tom something, I forgot his name. I seen it, but I forgot it. Oh, Arrowman. Right on the big ass right in front of your face, guy. But this came out in April of '65. I'm an April baby, and I tend to buy if I see a good comic book I want, and it's in the month of April, regardless of the year. Bronze Age, Silver Age. If I can get a good Golden Age in April, I'll take it. I tend to buy those books just because, hey, it's my birth month. It's just who I am. Again, not a perfect book. You see some chipping here, some damage here or whatever. But I didn't pay much for this. I think I paid $16 for this book, if I remember right. It was really inexpensive. So, and I think it was more for the condition. It was an eBay purchase too. Solomon Grundy. He's never been like a super major character. I know he made his appearance in Arrow, but that's really about it. No big screen appearance or anything like that. But I'm a fan of the character because of the Injustice video game. Really, that's what it comes down to. So happy to have a Silver Age appearance. Happy to have a Silver Age or Golden Age appearance of a character in a Silver Age book also. So like I said, I'm just here to show you guys some of my little Silver Age keys I have. You guys may be a little bit more thrilled about this one here. What this is, as I'm sure some of you guys know, Forever People #1. Jack cover work from March of '71, and this is the first appearance of the Forever People. Also, the first full appearance of Darkseid. When I bought this book, this sticker was already there. I just never took it off. Ain't no need. I ain't see. It's a Jimmy Olsen appearance in here, Superman appearance, obviously. All the characters of Forever People. And this is the first full appearance, but this is considered the third appearance of Darkseid. Excuse me. First appearance was in Jimmy Olsen, Superman's Pal, Jimmy Olsen 134, in which he made a cameo. The 135 was his second appearance. But this is the third appearance, like I said, the first full appearance of Darkseid, if you guys are looking for it. I know the Superman Pal, Jimmy Olsen 134 is the money book. Um, but I like cameo appearances and some stuff. I like full appearances and others too. So, but this is my copy of my appearance of Darkseid. That's what I have, guys. So I'm still going through it all. We just finally broke into the DC stuff a little minute ago. I'm not sure if I showed you guys this one or not, but again, Jack Kirby work, man. We all a fan. I mean, who can't? If you're not a fan of Jack Kirby, teach their own. I'm not the type to say you're not a real collector or anything like that, but Jack Kirby, man, definitely a pioneer, man. He did a lot of great work that a lot of us are fans of. But this is Mr. Miracle #1. And this is the first appearance and origin, if I'm not mistaken, of Scott Free. And it pretty much talks about, what he does, man. He's the guy who can pretty much get out of any trap. If you guys don't know, he's a key player in the Dark Side War. So I kind of did those books back to back. I'm pretty sure if you've done research, you know a little bit about it. Him, Darkseid, Orion, Highfather, all those guys are, they try to prevent the war itself from back in the day with the exchanging of their sons and all this other stuff. However, it still came to fruition. So, I have the whole Darkseid War run. It's in my long box right here. But again, we're here to talk about Silver Age keys and Bronze Age keys. So, happy to have it. Again, this is not a great book. This was in a $2 bin. But I'm not the type to cry or complain over conditions. If I get the carrot I like for a price I like, I'm gonna buy the book, hands down. So I was happy to pay $2 for this book. I have first appearance of Mr. Miracle, man. What can I say? Oh, some other big characters if you guys become interested, if you already are, but pretty sure you know about Granny Goodness. Made her first appearance, I think, in number 4 of this book. Number 2, excuse me. And could be wrong. Either way, it's an even number, early even number. Sorry. And Big Bertha, his wife, made an appearance also in either 2 or 4. And I get the 2 confused for some reason right now. I'm sorry, a little brain fart at the moment. But great Jack Kirby work, man. And if you're interested, I say pick him up. If you get all of them, his appearance, Big Bertha, Granny Goodness. I think Granny Goodness is really a man, but that's my personal opinion. They just stuck with the name Granny. If you don't know, if you do some research and hear it in a video or a movie, you'll know exactly what I mean. All right. Oh man, where do I want to go to next? All right, so I gotta give you guys this one. I'm going back to Marvel a little bit. Only because this character right here in this book is in, I think, pretty dang good condition. I got so into the Warlock, no homo. I thought his character, the Soul Gem storyline, all that stuff, the Infinity War, Thanos Quest. I dug into those books when I start picking up how everything is going. Not with the movies, just strictly in the comic books. So I had to go and get this book. This is the Marvel Spirit #1. April 72. First appearance and origin of, him, Warlock. I'm pretty sure you guys know that. As Adam Warlock. First appearance of the Soul Gem. I'm pretty sure you guys know exactly where to look for the Soul Gem, boom. And first appearance and origin of Counter Earth. Oh, sorry about the angle. But happy, man. Happy to have this book. I paid a little bit more for this book. I paid like $40 for this book. I know some people probably pay more than that. Excuse me, I got a burp. Probably pay more for their copy. I'm happy I only paid $40 for mine. I bought it a while back, but like I said, you guys can see, man, it's in pretty darn good shape. I can't complain about condition. I can't complain about the price. I was so happy to dig into the book when I got it, man. I was doing some online research before, and the Infinity Gems, man, they're freaking an awesome storyline, man, hands down. Made Thanos kill, freaking almost everybody, across the universe. So it's a big deal, man. But when I got that book, um, it's only right, man. You know me, I like to end the videos the same way I start them. So I started with a Fantastic Four book. Like I said, first appearance of Medusa, and Friday for Four. So I got to end with a Fantastic Four book. So what can I say, man? I don't know if I can even do this. I can't even do this. Let me do it like this. Sorry. You guys know me. I'm always on my phone. I don't have a stand or anything. So, oh man, look at that beauty right there, boy. I tell you. This is Fantastic Four 67. First appearance of him, pretty much breaking out his cocoon. I'm gonna give you some research just so you guys know. I actually did my research on this. I already know it, but I type it up so I can give it to you guys straight. This is Fantastic Four 67, but Fantastic Four 66 begins him origin story. This issue 67 is the second part of his origin story, and the first time he appears emerging from his cocoon. This origin continues from the cameo appearance in the 66, which he appears in the last page 2 panels. However, this is considered the second appearance of him, even though only he is shown in the cocoon from issue 66. Him, so weird saying him when you want to say he. I'm pretty sure you get what I'm saying. Him, Adam Warlock, would then appear in Thor Volume 1, number 165 and 166, eventually becoming Adam Warlock and Marvel Premiere number 1, as you see here. So, guys, I was happy as heck. Like, I went through a long box and dug this one out. Like I said, this was an eBay purchase, I believe. I can't remember. Yeah, it was eBay purchase, I think, for $40. This was a long box pull from a local comic shop. The one I tell you guys I go to in Georgia. And he had it, and like me and him talked for a minute about the book and about the characters, and I tell him how much Adam Warlock was a cool ass dude, and, he can go against Thanos, he can do this, he can do that, and I got some more Adam Warlock's books too, so I just didn't pull them all out. I tried to make this video under 30 minutes, as you guys know, but I thought it was pretty cool, and I missed it in Guardians of the Galaxy movie. When I saw like the cocoon in the movie, I wasn't too sure like they actually was going in that direction. So I had to go back through. YouTube always got Easter egg videos people bring up, and I got pretty thrilled to say, you know what, he's right here. They're gonna do something with him. They're gonna actually bring his character justice, and I'm looking forward to it, man. I really, really am. So, there's a video out there too. I might post it in a link, but it's pretty much all the directors and producers going through and talking about, how the MCU is going through and, pulling the story all together, and, with Thor and Guardians of the Galaxy and Avengers. And I just thought it was really cool how they did it, because I honestly at the time was like blown away to see how they was actually putting it together. So, don't want to take it too much of you guys' time. Like I said, I just want to show you guys some of my Silver Age keys. Didn't want to pull a lot of them out. I got some other big books on the way too. So, some of these are recent purchases though. Don't get me confused. Don't want you think like I didn't do a real haul. This is a real haul. But I had to bring these two out at a minimum. I got some Flash, some old Flash. I got some of the Flash races that you're seeing. I got my buddy's box still too. And he wants me to sell some on too, but I mean, I can whip them out and call them my own, but I won't do that. So these are actually my books, and I'm happy to bring it to you guys. Hopefully you enjoy this video. This is Higa issue 6810. Thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry for the shakiness, but I get excited with some of these characters, man. I'm really passionate about, the ones I really like. So hope you guys have a good evening. This is Monday. Enjoy the rest of your week. You can be watching any video in the world, but you're here with me, and I appreciate it. You guys have a good one. Out.